Hello everyone, in this tutorial video we'll be talking about how to fetch details from the database using PHP and MySQL. So this is our database here, MySQL database. So I'll log into my database now. So it's not a database that I've logged in. So in this tutorial video we are using a database name called ClassDB. And the table we are trying to fetch details from is called users table. This is the table, users table. We have name, code, username, email. So we create just this is a blank PHP page. This is the file index.php. So let's get started by just creating our HTML file. It's we just create our basic HTML file. Again, and try to fetching the database. So you are not really doing styling in this tutorial. We are just after fetching data from the database. So let me just do. Let me just write a simple text here. So fetching data from database. So let's load it on our browser to be sure we are editing the right file. So let me save it. Okay, it's saved already. Then if I refresh the browser, I should see. I see it's fetching data from database. So this data here we want to present it on a table. We want to present it on a table on our HTML page. So firstly, let us just create the sample table down. Table. That's right. So we are just going to write a sample, a basic table. So the table is going to have three columns. So this is our CR stating our row. So we have CD for our column. So here, so we have, so this one is taking our name, username, and email. So let us just duplicate the row. Let's load it on our browser. It should show something. So this is okay. Let us bring this table to the center. Align. You can watch my HTML tutorial video for you to know how to design table and how to just do all these basic stuff. So now the table is now in the center. Name, username, and email. So now for us to fetch the data, let me just put a static data here. Let me just put Folabi Salah as the name, username, Jogafo, hotmail.com. So that's for the so you can see that this is, it is not dynamic, it's not from database, it is static. These details we are having here. So now for us to make it dynamic, we want to fetch, we want to use the list that will be here will be something that will be coming from our database, and we are using PHP. So now firstly we are going to connect our database. Let's create a new file. Let's name it db connection.php. So from here I'll connect our database. db server. Before that, let's open our PHP tag. db server. The server we're using is local host. We're going to be needing 4 of this. Sorry. So you have DB server, DB user, meaning the username. This will take the username of our database, DB password. This will take, and this is let's give the name. So the database name. So the name of the database is class DB. Class DB. My username is root. My password. Um, okay. Am I getting okay? Fine. Everything is fine. So now try to connect. So you can try to. So now this code is for us to connect MySQL line connection. Hold on. So this code you don't necessarily need to actually cram it. You might get used to it as you. Let me first connect. Then in this my if I'm and then I'm going to write an if or else statement here after trying to connect to my SQL database. MySQL line connection. So for us to connect our database, firstly we put our server, the name of the server. So this thing is just like declaring a variable. We've declared the server name here. You can type the server name here yourself, maybe like localhost, something like this. But since we've declared it, we just call the variable name. So which is the server, comma the um the username of the database, then the password for the database and the database name. In our case here, the database name is class DB. So depending on your database name, here the database name is class DB, the table name is users. So now let's check if the connection is successful. If my SQL Live connect, I don't know, um, uncle page to connect to my SQL, then we can concatenate our error to it, which is my SQL line connect error. So else else you might not really echo anything out if the connection is successful. So only if the connection fails, that's why you need to echo something out. I don't know why this is showing error. I guess okay. I did not close semicolon here. I did not close my so I shouldn't get any error right now. I still get an error. Okay, yeah. I shouldn't get any error. So now this file is for us to connect to our database. So this variable is a variable we call in every time we want to call our database. So now let's proceed to where we would fetch our details. So now for us to fetch the details, we have to this is how we go about it. Let's open our PHP tag. Firstly, we have to include the database connection file using the include function. Include the connection.php. So let's end that line. Then another line to fetch the users. When our users equals to my SQL line, SQL line query, SQL line query. dollar connect, which is the database connection. First, we will first connect our database before we query it. Then we write our query in front of it. What you want, what is our query? Select all from users. This time means all. All from users. Uh, then we can sort it. We can write multiply order by ID descent. This one is not, this odd part is not compulsory, meaning that I want it, the ID to be in descending order. This is what this one is. So what we have here is our SQL query. So so now um it now lets us to now look through. So we can use our loop like while loop to now look through the something, to look through the query while dollar user, meaning while dollar user because my SQLite fresh array dollar users. So we put everything within the, this role is what we want to make dynamic. This TL we want it to be, we want it to look through and give us all the rows, and give us all the rows in database. Then we'll be able to put the values in the database row in our table. So that's why the while loop will be covering this TL. So um let me open my page without line. Let me close. So this is the opening and closing of the while loop. So now for us to echo out, so I've assigned a variable called dollar user here. The dollar user is going to fetch the row, an array row from all the users. It's going to fetch it one by one. Let's say we have 10, it's going to be fetching one by one, and it's going to be storing it inside a variable called dollar user. So now we can easily echo out our username, dollar user. This is how to access an array. So if you don't know how to work with array, you can go and watch video on that, get a tutorial for that. So the name, here what you must echo out here must start with a, here we wrote name. So what we must print out here has to be the name. So here that to be the username, and here it has to be the email. So let's go to our browser and see what we'll be doing. So let's it come up. So let's refresh and see. So I'm getting code to undefined on MySQL. 1 TB connection in line 6. 1 TB connection will call the function that is let me see online 6 MySQL. It's MySQL connects. It's a mistake. Sorry, it's not like MySQL connection. So let's refresh and okay. Yeah. Okay, we are not getting anything just because of in my code here I did not write echo. I meant to write echo for it to echo out. So that's a mistake. So let's refresh now. So fine. So this is the list we have in our database. This is the name of the user. This person does not have any username. This is the email of the user. This is the name, the username of the user.